And now, slightly later than scheduled, let's go live to Studio G as we ask you, the viewer at home, to guess the male nipple.
It's Guess the Male Nipple with your host, Jack Little.
Thank you, Jen Redsport, and yes, welcome one and all to another exciting installment of the game show that broke Twitch, Guess the Male Nipple, where we show you a nipple and you tell us who it belongs to. But before we get on to that, let's meet tonight's contestants. It's Chat. Now, I understand, Chat, you've got a rather embarrassing story about something that happened to you when you went to a DVD or video rental place. If you remember that rather embarrassing story that you shared with our researcher shortly before walking onto the set and approaching the podium. So if you'd just like to share that lovely story that you told us with the audience, and then we can get on with tonight's contestant. I see Nighttime Blues already posting an ASCII representation of a nipple. Chomping at the bit, he is. Chomping at the bit. I tried to rent Batman Forever, writes Juan Lebedev. They told me I might as well buy it. That's because Batman Forever, rent it forever. Might as well buy it. It's a good joke. It was closed for 20 years this very night. Freddie Dingo sold himself. He went to a DVD or... He's a little bit shaky on whether it was a DVD or video rental place. The bit that he remembers quite distinctly was him soiling himself. So there. That's all the time that we've got for tonight. So if you are not familiar with this game, in a moment we are going to bring up on this frame here a nipple, and that nipple belongs to a famous male celebrity. A male celebrity. All you have to do is tell us who it belongs to. If you guess who it belongs to right now, you will win yourself 3 house points. Because you can't even see it. It's only happened once before, due to a series of unfortunate incidents. Christopher Throbbin once guessed it correctly at this stage. Went on to become head chatter. Is it Kirk Douglas, Gary Barlow, Kevin Bridges, Michael Douglas, Harrison Ford, Kurt Russell, Charlie Sheen, Anthony Edwards, Tom Cruise, Val Kilmer's bat nip, which is what you give bats if you want them to sort of zone out for a bit. Kevin Hart, Kirk Douglas is not the voice. Michael McIntyre, Malcolm McDowell, Brian Blessed, no. Henry Cavill, it's not Henry Cavill. It's not Papa John Creech. I'm in trouble here. I think I did that joke last time. Yep. David Corenswet. It's not David Corenswet. Is it George Clooney's Batman suit? Is it Patrick Stewart? We've done Patrick Stewart. It's not Patrick Stewart. It's not Michael Douglas. It's not Christopher Lee. We've done all of these, I think. This demonstrates how difficult it is. Which Mike Reed? Plankton? No, Plankton. Sorry, Plankton. You've said Mike Reed there. Do you mean Mike Reed, the actor, or Mike Reed, the DJ? He's not answering. Robert Powell, Ozzy Osbourne, David Jason, Stuart Lee, Kevin Eldon, David Cross, Jason Momoa, Jason Bateman, Bryan Cranston. The actor? No, it's not the actor, Mike Reed. Bob Hope. It's not Bob Hope. Which Mike Reed do you mean, M. Kearns? Do you mean the actor or do you mean the broadcaster? The DJ. Brian Cox. Which Brian Cox? Do you mean Brian Cox, it's not the actor now. Do you mean you said the actor again? That tickled me. Brian Blessed. It's never Brian Blessed. Eddie Gathegi, Mr. Motivator, the other Brian Cox. No, as opposed to the actor Kevin Eldon. Is it Mike Reed? It's not Mike Reed. Can everybody stop saying Mike Reed? I'm going to show you the nipple. Here it is. I'm very pleased with how the nipple came out tonight. And there is our enticing Guess the Nipple loop. Whose nipple does that belong to? No, hang on. Whose nipple is that? Who does that nipple belong to? Those are the 2 sentences. Is it Mikey Mike, Pee Wee Herman, fictional character? Mikey Mike, Chris Evans, Colin Farrell, John Leguizamo, Michael Crawford, George Reeves. It's not Matty, no. Otherwise we'd have to change the name. of the show and host it on a different platform? Is it Charlton Heston, Charles Bronson, the late Raul Julia, Marlon Brando, Clint Eastwood, Adam West, John Leguizamo? You just like me mispronouncing it, Christopher. It's not. Paul Rubens? It's not Paul Rubens. It's not Paul Rubens. What can we tell about this nipple? It's in black and white. That's about it. Ving Rhames. Anthony Hopkins. Timothée Chalamet. It's not. Harold Lloyd. It's not Harold Lloyd. Is it Michael Clark Duncan? No. It's called Peter Falk, the one that played Columbo. I know who Peter Falk is. It's not Peter Falk. We did Peter Falk the other week. That was our grand finale nipple on season 1. Spoilers if you've not seen it. Michael Douglas, Charlie Chaplin, Liam Neeson, David Williams, Kirk Douglas, Charlie Chaplin, Robert De Niro, James Joyce, Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, John Cena, Leslie Nielsen. Is it Leslie Nielsen? It's not Leslie Nielsen. Let's give you a clue. Now, again, if you're new to the game, the nipple usually belongs to somebody who works in the creative industries in some capacity. So each clue relates to a year that a project that they're involved with came out. And the colours are associated with artwork associated with that thing. So if it was a recording artiste, they might have had an album out in 1990, and the colours might be colours that appeared on the album sleeve. As an example. So we have 1990, and we got some sort of pinks, a bit of blue, red and a black. It's none of the Marx Brothers. Is it Steve Martin? Is it Dominic Diamond? Ali Fan, James Joyce, Johnny Depp, Deb, Chuck Norris. Yeah, sorry. I mean, it'll be up on YouTube eventually. Vanilla Ice Baby. It's not Vanilla Ice Baby. Kevin Costner, Johnny Morris. Now, which Johnny Morris do you mean? Do you mean the actor from Bread, Frank, or do you mean the sort of the zoologist who did all the voices for the animals? Orlando Bloom, Christian Slater, Harrison Ford, Tobey Maguire. It's none of these. The Zookeeper. Yeah, it's not Johnny Morris the Zookeeper, no. Is it Tommy Lee Jones? It's not Tommy Lee Jones. Is it Ray Charles? Sylvester Stallone. Let's have a look, shall we? It's not Sylvester Stallone. 3 more guesses and I'll give you another clue. It's not Burgess Meredith, sadly. 1 more clue. Macaulay Culkin. Is it Macaulay Culkin? Let's have a look. It's not Macaulay Culkin. Did you read my Vanilla Ice guess? Yes, I did. Maybe. Burt Young. Is it The Edge? Not his real name. Are you sure that's a nipple? Yes. Is it Anthony Burgess? Is it Vanilla Ice? Is it Bob Dylan? It's not. Here's clue number 2. We've gone backwards a year. It's now 1989. We've got like a whole lot of beige going on. Whole lot of beige. Does that illuminate a path to the owner of this nipple? Is it Tim Burgess? It's not Tim Burgess. Is it Bob Dylan? Tim Burton? Michael D. President? Don't think that's a real person. There's a very interesting fold in the skin just below it. Is that a clue? Joe Pesci, John Cleese, Dexter Fletcher. It's not. We've done Dexter Fletcher. Is it Tim Brooke Taylor? It's not Tim Brooke Taylor. Perhaps best known for the 12 chairs with Orson Welles. Or was it the 13 chairs? Some chairs, anyway. It's not Prince. It's not Robert De Niro. It's not Bryan Kent. It's not Al Pacino. It's not Morgan Freeman. It's not Michael Stipe. It's not Timothy Dalton. It's not John Hurt. John Hurt, of course, perhaps best remembered for those HIV ads. I didn't find that ad campaign very convincing. It put me off getting it. Pierce Brosnan, Sam Neill, David Bowie, Johnny Vegas. None of these. I'm going to give you another clue. Am I? What are we on? 8:40. Yeah, we'll give you another clue. It's not Tim Curry, perhaps best known for Legend. James Brolin, Iggy Pop. Was the opening number a clue? Don Knotts. Here's another clue. 2005. And some more colours. Still not Dexter Fletcher. Perhaps best known for being the voice of McDonald's. Do. I'm slumming it. Will Smith, Jack Black, no. Scott Bauer, it's not Scott Bauer. Problematic Scott. I've just realised I've not been on screen for a while, and it is in my contract. Is it His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the late Duke of Edinburgh? It's not. Is it Martin Scorsese? Is it His Royal Highness Sir Prince King Charles III? It's not. Is it Frank Oz, perhaps best known for voicing Miss Piggy and Yoda with exactly the same voice, ruining Star Wars? It's not. Is it Ben Stiller? Is it Jerry Stiller? Is it Prince Andrew, the problematic prince? They're all problematic, let's be honest. It's not Prince Andrew. Is it Ewan McGregor? Is it Chris Evans? Is it Tom Hanks? Is it Kevin Costner? It's none of those. It's none of those. Is it Ian Grufford? It's not. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Will Ferrell, Paul Walker, Neo from The Matrix. We need a name. We need a name, Tommy. Julian McMahon, Michael Jackson. Deceased, Peter Ast, Michael Jackson. Leonardo DiCaprio, Nathan Fillion, perhaps best known for his meat products. Mr. Anderson. It's not Mr. Anderson. Why would you need a nipple if you don't lactate? It's not. Is it Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is it Jesse Eisenberg? Is it Luke Perry? It's not. I'm going to have 3 more guesses out of you, and then I'm going to give you a 4th clue. Luke Perry, Stan Lee, Chris Evans. None of those. Which Chris Evans, by the way, Christopher Robin? Do you mean the one from the Go Faster Stripe? Christopher Lee, Scatman Carruthers. It's not Scatman Carruthers, perhaps best known for The Shining. We have another clue. 1999. Chris Evans, not that one. Exactly. It's not Scatman John. It's not Christopher Robin. It's not Nicolas Cage. Christopher Robin is a fictional character. Robert Downey Jr. Is it Robert Downey Jr.? Let's have a look. It's not Robert Downey Jr., Plankton. Is it Bruce Willis? It's not. We did Bruce Willis. We did Bruce Willis on his birthday. I can't remember if that was before or after we were in the studio. But we did do Bruce Willis. And it turned out quite by accident we did him on his birthday. Is it John Noakes, perhaps best known for climbing up Nelson's column? It's not. Is it Ray Park? It's not Ray Park. Not gonna lie, I want to do my bathroom in the colour palette 2005. It's a nice palette. Ewan McGregor, Sean Connery, Sir Roger Moore, Matthew Broderick, Sean Connery, Bruce was an early one. I also got it right, yeah. Brenda Fraser, Elijah Wood, Nick Park, John Hannah, because of Blind Date and Moonlighting. Oh yes. Liam Neeson. It's not Liam Neeson. Perhaps best known for Naked Gun. Is it Alan Rickman? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Matty Stevo, congratulations. For an exemplary bit of nipple identification, it is indeed the late, great Alan Rickman. Oh, let's have another look. And we'll bring on the 5th clue, which if you could just make it, that was 1988. I'm a die-hard fan. Of what? Of what one? Of what? The Rickmeister. Indeed. So, what are the clues? We like to go through the clues after a correct guess. So, can anyone guess what the films are on the board? Or identify them, really? Loved his falling form. Absolute pro. And I suppose we should give Matty a house point. He's barely aged. I think it's an old photo, Tommy. That's just how photos work. So congratulations on winning that house point for Nolan. One of them's got to be Actually Love. No, we don't. Love Actually's cancelled, so we don't do Love Actually. Is 1990 Dark Side of the Moon? It is not. I know this one. It's Alan Rickman. Yeah. Yeah, that's not really. The thing is, you're kind of coming in at the end, GM, and so what's happened is Matty indeed has correctly identified Alan Rickman just from the nipple alone and the clues, and you've basically identified Alan Rickman using that unique ability to look at his face, which it's not quite as great an achievement. Die Hardman, yay Nolan, Robin Hood. The voice isn't Alan Rickman. Did I? Yes, but I guessed it last first. Did you though? So nobody knows what any of these films are. Not even Matty Stevo, who correctly guessed that it was Alan Rickman. We're just going to sit here. Until somebody gets one right. And the greatest ever Star Trek movie, quite right. Die Hard. Die Hard is indeed, yes, Die Hard is 1988. Is one of them a Harry Potter movie? No, all the Harry Potter movies have been cancelled. She Below correctly identifies Truly Madly Deeply. That's the 1990 film. 1999 is not Galaxy Quest. I've never seen any Harry Potter movies. They are for children, I figure. Exactly. I listened to, when everybody was like going, oh God, you've got to read Harry Potter. And I was in a queue in W.H. Smith and Sons. And they were playing a bit of Harry Potter on audio over the intercom system. And I listened to it. I thought, well, that's just for kids, isn't it? That's not for me. I'm not going to read that. So I read his Dark Materials instead, which is a much better series of books. Although I don't know. Dogma is the right answer. GM Nightmare, yes. 1999 is indeed Dogma. So we've got 3 of the 5. We've got 1989 and 2005 still unguessed, still unidentified. So it's different if you grew up with your mother reading it too. This is true. It would have been a bit weird if I'd arranged that, though, Tommy, to be honest. Should have had to have found our readers as well. It's 2005, that YouTube video where he makes a cup of tea in slow motion. No, but I'm going to be trying to find that in a moment. 2005. 2005. Oh, yeah. GM Knight might be on the... he did the voice for Marvin. Yes, he did. In... Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is the right answer. Yes, that's 2005. Now, what about 1989? 1989 threw me a little bit because, and the reason why we're doing Alan Rickman at all today is because over on 6 2/3 stream at the weekend, he had a question which was essentially how old was Alan Rickman in his first leading role? Is one of them is not Galaxy Quest, and I'm one of apparently few people who like that film. Oh, Hitchhikers. It's difficult if you've, and I don't know what your situation was, Capello, but if you've sort of grown up so heavily on the radio and the books and the TV show, my main problem with the film was that Douglas Adams was beautiful at writing a joke and then a build on the joke and then a build on the joke or a topper, and it felt like in the film they just cut out the toppers. Everything felt like half a joke all the time as a result. And it was a bit distracting. It was like you could feel the beats, the missing beats somehow. Which is from an over familiarity, I guess, of the texts. But there we are. The point of view gun was great though. I like the Vogan planet. His first starring role was in Die Hard. That was his first sort of lead role in it. And I was in my head. The film that was in 1989, that came out in 1989, obviously I had to go and check when it came out. I put as being earlier somehow. I thought he'd done this one before Die Hard, but he hadn't. He did it afterwards. Also, they turned Hitchhikers into a rom-com, which is icky. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be icky. It's nice to get the fish slaps in that Douglas had written but not included to date. So I'll put you out of. It's not Truly Madly Deeply is the first one. Is 1990, Frank, which I think Jean Bellow identified. So I'll give you a clue. It's about a serial killer, and it's a comedy. Is it a film with a month? It is indeed. GM Night Bear. Put me out of my misery. Yeah. I'll let GM Night Bear answer because they know. I misremembered the title as Calendar Girl, which is a very different film. It's The January Man. Osric sweeping in there. It's not Blackula. No. It's not Blackula. Oh. Blackula features in one of my favourite moments of Saturday Night Live. It's the Stefan character. And so Stefan, if for the uninitiated, Stefan is this very, very gay guy who would come on to Weekend Update, and basically we'd have ideas for things that you could do during the holidays, but it would always come down to going to specific nightclubs, and he'd list what was going on in the nightclubs, and they would just sound like awful things. And in one of the clubs, I think it was for Halloween, one of the clubs had Jewish Dracula, and Seth asked him what Jewish Dracula is, and Seth goes, "Well, you know how Black Dracula is Blackula? Yeah, well, it's like that." And Seth goes, "So who's Jewish Dracula?" And Stefan has to say Sidney Applebaum, which is it's doubly funny. Firstly, it's funny because it's just a name, and secondly, because it's a Woody Allen reference indeed. You sucks. You six. Yeah. 6 2/3. I was shocked as well about Die Hard. I would have figured Rickman came out of the womb quoting Lear. Yes, I made that joke, didn't I? Although that was based on a Macbeth quote. Is this a birth canal I see before me? Ha! Welcome in 6 2/3, by the way. So yes, that wraps it up. We've got one more thing to do though before we finish the show completely, and that is to dish out the points. So here goes. Yeah, that's that done. And yes, so that concludes another exciting episode. We will, of course, be back next Tuesday. I think. Are we in town? I think we're back next Tuesday with another nipple to guess at. So until then, stay perky and happy nippling. Oh yeah. It's amazing how quickly the darkness comes back to one. Memento Publishing. Worth every penny. Ba 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 ba.